Back to school season is here. Here are 5 breakfast or lunch quesadilla ideas that you can make for your kiddo for back to school, and we're gonna have a taste test after we've made all of them.
Hey everybody, welcome to the High Path channel. My name is Rosa and I am the mama of our plant-based family of 7. Now we have 5 kids at home and we do homeschool them, but I do know many of you guys are expecting your kids to go back to school and you are looking for many recipes and ideas of what to make for their school lunches. Today we're going to be showing you some very easy, simple quesadilla recipes. They're all going to be plant-based and they're going to be so simple and so delicious, easy to make for your kids for back to school, whether it's for a quick breakfast or for lunches or even a snack. So let's get in the kitchen and let's get started. First quesadilla we're going to be making is a peanut butter, banana, and chocolate chip. So here's the thing. It's been so hot here in Nevada that our chocolate chips have literally melted in this packet. We just put it in our grocery store and or our little pantry area, and it's completely melted. We're gonna use this as a chocolate sauce. I mean, it's gonna melt anyway, but dang, it's been hot. So let's make this very, very simple, delicious quesadilla.
This is the chocolate chips that we're using. It is vegan and we get it from our local Smiths. This is the tortillas. They are rather small, so I'm just going to use 2 of them and we're going to make sort of a sandwich. And for this one, I prefer using a crunchy peanut butter because I love that texture. I really love any peanut butter that is just made of roasted peanuts. Organic, of course. You just can't beat the flavor of a peanut butter. First steps first, we're going to slather this on, is it slather? Spread. Let's spread this delicious crunchy peanut butter on one side of our quesadilla or tortilla. As some of you may know, I really love the combo of peanut butter and banana, and in fact, I've actually heard that like the Elvis Presley sandwich is actually a peanut butter and banana sandwich. I believe he really loved this combo himself, and he really loved to like do a grilled cheese version of a peanut butter and banana. Anyway, it's delicious. You should try it. Next, we are squeezing our liquid chocolate chips out onto our bananas. As you can see, I kind of just made it sort of like a sauce. We're just gonna do what we can. If you are using chocolate chips, you can definitely just sprinkle it on there and then you're going to sandwich the other half on there. It will melt perfectly. I have the skillet heated up to about a medium. I do like to sort of slowly cook this just because of the chocolate chips in them. If they were chocolate chips, of course. Look at how deliciously golden brown this is. This is exactly what you want. Now, mind you, the peanut butter and the chocolate may ooze out a little bit. That's okay. The more melted chocolate, the more snacking you have as a parent. If you like a thicker or a fatter or more filling-filled quesadilla, go ahead and add more bananas, chocolate, and peanut butter.
These are looking so good. This is actually one of my favorite combos. It's peanut butter and banana, and then you got chocolate. I mean, you can't go wrong with chocolate. I'm actually not going to eat this. I am tempted to eat this right now, but I'm going to make all of them, and I'm going to let the kids taste it so they let you know what they think.
I'm going to try to make 2 of each of these just so that we have enough for taste testing. And of course, I'm going to snack on my leftover banana. I find that quesadillas are just one of those things that are so versatile. You can literally put anything in the middle of these, and whatever that you put, it's probably going to turn out really delicious. If you can make some tortillas at home yourself, even better. Alrighty, this is the last of our chocolate peanut butter and banana quesadilla. On to the next one.
The next thing we're going to be making is another sweet one, but it's going to be a little bit of a higher protein. So we've got some chickpeas here. I just made this fresh. You can definitely use canned if you want to. We are going to blend this and we're going to make our very own hummus, but a sweet hummus, and it's going to be a chocolate hummus. Very simple. We have our chickpeas.
I'm not going to measure this. I'm just going to put about maybe a quarter or half a cup of chickpeas. We are going to use some agave for some sweetening. You can definitely use some dates if you want. If you have a high-powered blender like the Blendtec or a bigger machine, definitely use it. You can make more of this and just store it later on. I have some raw organic cacao powder in here as well, just for some chocolatiness. And I'm gonna add a little bit of water. You can also add maybe like some vanilla extract in here as if you want to, and maybe some coconut oil even, and even some hazelnuts. I think that would be delicious. Chocolate and hazelnut is a great combo. This one was a little bit of a task to hand blend, but I mean, hey, we're gonna use what we have. If you have just a hand blender at home, you're gonna use the hand blender. If I had some dried fruit, like maybe some cranberries, I would definitely use it here, or even some fresh raspberries. That chocolate, hazelnut, and the raspberries would be the perfect combo, but I didn't have any. But I am just going to use some sunflower seeds for some extra little crunchy bits inside my quesadilla. Now I am going to spread both sides with this delicious chickpea hummus chocolatiness, so that way it just kind of sticks together. So I'm going to add the top on, we're going to grill it up. As you can see, this quesadilla, I didn't toast it long enough, but that's okay. I would love to know if you or your kids are a fan of a more toastier quesadilla, or do you just have kids, or do you yourself just like a lighter quesadilla?
On to quesadilla idea number 3. We're gonna make sort of a cream cheesy type of sauce. So I have some, you could use like sunflower seeds, or you could do some cashews. I'm just gonna use some sunflower seeds. Actually, well, I'm gonna use both. So I'm gonna put some in my little measuring cup here. And we're gonna do the same. We're gonna blend this up with a hand mixer. We're going to keep it very easy because just in case you guys don't have a high-powered blender, you can always just use your hand mixer. So I'm going to do some cashews and some sunflower seeds. We're going to add a bit of coconut oil to this one.
And just like the other ones, we're going to add a little bit of water just to get that paste going. Now, because I want it to be a little bit cheesy and tangy, I added some apple cider vinegar. And for some sweetness, we're going to add a little bit of agave nectar as well.
So I usually don't tend to measure a lot. So if you find that, oh, okay, this is a little bit too watery, just add some more nuts and thicken it up. If you have a high-powered blender, I would recommend using it that way, but we're going to do it this way just so you know it can be done with just a hand blender. For this quesadilla idea, we're going to do a cream cheese and blueberries. I'm just going to use some frozen blueberries. Now, if you have fresh, I would highly recommend using fresh, but because we don't have it, we're just going to use our frozen. It may take a little bit longer for it to kind of melt in the pan, but that's okay. We're going to cook it however long it needs to get nice and ooey gooey.
For this specific quesadilla, we are going to get the cream cheese spread all over both sides of our tortillas. That will help the quesadillas sort of just hold together really nicely. Then we're just going to add our blueberries right in the middle of them. You can add some cinnamon. You can add some more maybe agave syrup if you want to. We're just going to keep it simple. We're going to grill this up on a nice warm medium heat cast iron skillet. Give it about a minute or two and it is nice and golden brown. Now, as soon as I cut this one, I knew it was going to be good. You could see by my face how excited I was for this one. This one is a little bit more juicy because of the blueberries, so just keep that in mind, but it's okay.
The next hummus idea is going to be a savory one. I am picking some hummus really quick, so I've got some olive tapenade hummus that we're going to be using along with some bell peppers. I think this is going to be a really good combo, so that's what we're going to do. There is a little bit of chopping involved. If you don't want to chop, then, you know, don't chop, but it's good to have some, just incorporate some vegetables whenever you can. And when you put something into a wrap form or like chop it, I would suggest just chopping your peppers very, very small if you have kids that don't like vegetables. Mine are fine with it, so, but I'm still going to just chop it really, really finely. So I just have some orange bell pepper here.
I love the flavors of an olive tapenade. It's that nice salty bite in here. It's one of my favorites. The other favorite is a red pepper hummus, like the roasted red pepper, or you can do the garlic or just do a regular or traditional hummus. But if you've never tried this olive tapenade hummus, I highly suggest it. Just give it a try. We're gonna sprinkle our finely chopped peppers in here. You can use spinach if you want as well. Any vegetable that you think your kids or yourself would like. Add some hummus onto the other side, and of course we're gonna grill it up as well. I remember when we used to pack lunches for the kids when they went to public school, and you kind of just sometimes just lose inspiration. You just really don't know what to pack for these kids. So it's really a good idea to just watch some videos and get some inspiration whenever you can, because you never know when you need a spark of a new idea. So we really hope that these videos are going to help you for any back to school inspiration if you do need some meal ideas for the kids. Last but not least, we're gonna make a kind of a traditional quesadilla, but we're gonna add some vegetables. So this is for, you know, those of your kids, if you guys are okay, like if your kids are okay with vegetables. I bought some broccoli slaw. This was on clearance. Of course, I'm going to grab some. So we're gonna make this a cheesy, vegetable-filled quesadilla. You can add any vegetables you want. Since we are trying to go for a very quick type of quesadilla, we're just going to add whatever that we have. Like, you can use spinach if you want to. I don't have spinach. I thought we had spinach, but the kids used it for a smoothie. So we're just gonna use some broccoli slaw. So very simple. Let's go back into the pan and we're gonna add some cheese. Where's my cheese? Oh, I'm using a Follow Your Heart cheese. This is a plant-based cheese. It has no soy in it. That's why I like to choose it. So we're gonna just make a very quick quesadilla out of this. I'm gonna make this more traditional, so we have a nice and warm pan ready to go. I just added my tortilla on the bottom, and then I'm just going to top it with that cheese. Now this brand makes cheddar, they make mozzarella, and I believe they have some sliced cheese as well. So if you have that, you can go ahead and use that. I had a coupon for this cheese, so of course I'm going to take advantage of that. Alrighty, once the cheese is down, I am adding some of that broccoli slaw. So this is actually broccoli slaw, but you can definitely purchase like a regular coleslaw, like with the cabbage and carrots. This is just broccoli slaw. I like to get this one because it's nice and crunchy, and most of the time it is on sale, so I like to get it whenever I can. Now we did run out of the cheddar cheese, so I'm just going to use some mozzarella. We're going to put the top on and let that grill away. Alrighty, I have completed making all of our quesadillas, and it's time to gather all the kids to do a quick taste test to let you know which one is their favorite. Alrighty, I have gathered all the kiddos. It is time for the ultimate taste test. Now, we kind of did run out of quesadilla, like the tortillas a little bit, so we made what we got, and so let's give it a taste test. Let me know what you guys think.
Delicious. Almost don't want to taste chocolate.
Israel is not a fan of peanut butter.
You're trying to kill me.
Well, it would have been good if there was no chocolate in it.
Really?
I only like peanut butter and banana.
So in my opinion, this one is super delicious. Okay.
It's too
Next.
chocolatey.
Isaiah thinks it's too chocolatey. Next. So this one is the chocolate hummus one with the sunflower seeds. No? You don't like that one? Who likes it? Not even a little bit? Why?
I only like the hummus in it.
You like it a little bit?
I
The
like
hummus
it.
in it is good.
It has like very any flavor. You have no taste buds.
Okay.
I like that one.
Moving on to the next one. We have our cheese. It's kind of like a blueberry cheesecake flavor. Or it's like a cream cheese and blueberries. Let me know what you think.
So you've already tasted this one?
This one's a little bit sloppy, but
Like really slow.
that's my fault. I cut it wrong.
Very juicy.
Mmm.
I like blueberry.
It's like blueberry cheesecake, huh? Mmm. That's actually a good one. What do you think about it?
Good.
You're making a mess of it.
Yeah, this one is the best one so far.
This one?
Yeah, it's delicious.
Mmm. Very interesting.
Now this
Next,
bell pepper.
hummus and bell pepper.
You can't
Olive tapenade hummus.
Olive pepper on. There you go. A pecan on. There you go. Here, yeah. No, you have idea. This one's fat. Stop touching all this.
This is the best one?
Your hands are dirty.
Mm. This one's really, really good.
Here, no, this is mine.
This one is actually really. What do you think? That one's
Blueberry
good?
cheesecake is one better.
That one's still better? Okay,
I
last
still
one.
like that one.
We're gonna do a veggie and cheese one. Everybody get one.
I like this one.
This one's the best.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one's the best.
Mm.
It's delicious.
Why?
The cheese.
Everyone loves cheese. Out of every one of our quesadillas, which one is your favorite? Everyone likes the cheese one?
Mm-hmm. That's the second.
This
Third,
one's
fourth,
second.
second.
Mm.
Second.
Second, third,
Third.
fourth, last.
Yeah, this one isn't so good.
Yeah. That one's second.
I think a lot of people like the savory one because it's nice and cheesy. Everyone likes cheese. And then this one, you can absolutely just mix and match. I mean, I have this one, which is the last one. I made a cheesy vegetable hummus one. The verdict is in. It looks like this was their least favorite, but that's okay. I get to eat more because I really like this one. It has a subtle, like, chocolatey flavor, but the cheesy one definitely won everyone's heart, of course, because it's cheesy. Everyone loves cheese. And then that blueberry cream cheese, or like the blueberry cheesecake one, really shined, and everyone loved that one too. So that's 5 quesadilla ideas for 5 days out of the week. If you have kids and you're going to give these a try, I would love to hear what you guys think or what your kids would think out of all of these ideas. Let us know what you make and what the kids love. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We would love for you to subscribe if you are new, and we will see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.